Growing tomatoes can be a rewarding experience for amateur gardeners who want to produce healthy vegetables for their family. Here are some guidelines on how to grow tomatoes. Choosing a location. Tomatoes require plenty of sunlight and well-draining soil, so choose a spot in your garden that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day. Make sure the soil is rich in organic matter and has good drainage. Preparing the soil. Work the soil to a depth of at least 10 inches and add compost or well-rotted manure to enrich the soil. Make sure the soil pH is between 6.0 and 7.0, which is ideal for tomato plants. Sowing seeds or transplanting. You can sow tomato seeds directly into the soil, or you can start seedlings indoors 6-8 weeks before the last frost date. Transplant seedlings outdoors when the soil has warmed up and all danger of frost has passed. Caring for your plants. Water your tomato plants deeply once or twice a week, depending on the weather conditions. Mulch around the base of the plants to help retain moisture and suppress weeds. Stake or cage the plants to keep them off the ground and support the weight of the fruit. Fertilize the plants with a balanced fertilizer every 4 weeks. Pruning tomato plants is an important aspect of their care and can help increase fruit production and prevent the spread of diseases. Here's how to prune your tomato plants and train them to 1, 2, or 3 stems. Remove the suckers. Tomato plants produce suckers, which are new growth shoots that emerge from the joint between the stem and a branch. These suckers do not produce fruit and can take away nutrients from the main stem. Use a clean, sharp pair of pruners or scissors to remove the suckers when they are small, ideally before they grow to be more than 1/4 inch in diameter. Choose your stem number. Depending on your growing conditions and the tomato variety, you can choose to train your plant to grow 1, 2, or 3 main stems. To do this, allow 1, 2, or 3 suckers to grow from the base of the plant, respectively, and prune all other suckers. Remove lower leaves. Once the plant has grown to a height of about 12-18 inches, remove the lower leaves that are touching the ground. This will help prevent soil-borne diseases from infecting the plant. Tie the stems. As the plant grows taller, use soft ties or twine to gently tie the stem to a stake or trellis for support. If you are training the plant to multiple stems, space the stems evenly apart and tie them to separate stakes or trellises. Continue pruning. Throughout the growing season, continue to prune the suckers and remove any yellow or diseased leaves to promote air circulation and prevent the spread of disease. Remember, it's important not to remove too many leaves from the plant, as the leaves are the site of photosynthesis and help the plant produce energy. However, pruning and training your tomato plants can help them grow stronger and produce more fruit. Harvesting. Tomatoes are ready to harvest when they are fully ripe and have a deep, rich color. Gently twist the fruit from the stem or use a sharp pair of scissors to cut the stem. Tips for growing tomatoes in a moderate climate in the Northern Hemisphere. Choose early maturing varieties to ensure a harvest before the end of the growing season. Water your plants deeply and regularly, but avoid getting the leaves wet to prevent fungal diseases. Watch out for pests like aphids, hornworms, and whiteflies, and use organic or chemical controls as needed. Rotate your crops every year to prevent soil-borne diseases from building up. Consider planting companion plants like basil, marigolds, or onions to help repel pests and improve soil health. 5 little-known facts about tomatoes. Tomatoes were once thought to be poisonous and were used only as ornamental plants. The largest tomato ever grown weighed over 7 pounds. Tomatoes are a rich source of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that may help reduce the risk of cancer. The leaves and stems of tomato plants contain a toxic alkaloid called solanine, which can cause gastrointestinal problems if ingested in large amounts. Tomatoes are actually a fruit, not a vegetable, because they contain seeds. Thank you for watching the video about vegetable cultivation. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more valuable information about gardening. See you soon.